Hi, welcome to the Yoga Pantry with me, Tash. Today, I figured we would do yoga for our hands and our wrists. Since we've done our feet, our ankles and the soles of our feet, we should look after the other extremities, our hands, our wrists. If you're a musician, if you do yoga, if you work with your hands a lot, if you are a typist, if you work in the office, if you hang out with a computer or on your phone, your hands, your wrists take a hammering. Now lately, I've been doing a lot of computer work and my right hand has not been enjoying just working through the mouse. I have a trackpad and long periods of work there, it's not comfortable at all and I get a little bit of RSI really. So let's get our wrists nice and mobile, nice and strong, our hands and our fingers all stretched out and bring some relief into these things that do so much for us. Now you can do this in a chair. We will do a little bit of stuff on the ground, but not a lot. So if you just want to join us in a chair, that's all good. If you're comfortable sitting on the floor, pull up a mat or a towel or just sit on the floor. And let's begin. We're going to start off first by bringing our hands up and we're just going to open and close them a whole bunch, just to get the blood flowing. It might rain on us. Oh, don't rain. And then shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Really let those fingers flop around. Shake it out a whole lot. And interlace your fingers. And we're just going to lightly make figure eights. So it's like you're looking at your fingertips every time the hands come around. Nice little figure eights, gently warming up those wrist joints. Now when I first started doing yoga, the wrists really took a hammering. Actually, before that, I was in a play, reversed back the other way, and it was a kids' play, and I was a Dachshund dog, and basically I had to plank across the stage a lot. We did have wrist guards and stuff, but boy oh boy, did our wrists take a hammering. So I learnt to look after my wrists very well through that process. Alright, now let's stop that movement, turn the fingers out and stretch out. Because it's a lovely big stretch for our arms, let's stretch all the way up. And exhale, release that out. Shake, just to get that energy out. Now, point your palm away from you, get hold of that little finger and just gently draw it towards you. If you like, you can pull it down and draw it. I don't like that, so do what you like. Just draw that little finger out and you should feel that stretch coming right through the hand. Don't overdo it, just be gentle, release, next finger. Again, you'll feel it coming up through those tendons. Just be gentle, always practice mindful awareness of the sensations that you're getting in your body. Middle finger. And that first finger. And breathe with it, because the breath removes the toxins from our body. And the thumb. Depends on how flexible your thumb is as to how this feels. Breathe into it. I've got freaky hitchhiker thumbs that bend quite a long way back. And then let's do all of our fingers. Straighten out your arm and draw your fingers towards you so you get that lovely stretch out through the forearm. Yay! Hi sunshine. I've been trying to film all day and it keeps raining on me, or people come and go, and we'll get this one done though. And then release. Just a gentle shake. Make a fist there, and I want you to grab hold of that hand and with quite a bit of effort draw the skin down so you come underneath the wrist just a little bit. You can do it one more time just to make sure you got the hang of it. It's a strong pull down here, so I can feel like I'm pulling my skin down there. I want to give my wrist a bit of space so I can then draw my fist towards my face, and you're going to get this lovely stretch through the outside of that wrist. Breathe into it. Again, just go with what you can handle. Open, close, open. I'm still squeezing here. Close again, and now over to the side, the pinky side. If you want to, you can actually hold the thumb there and stretch it over to the side. It's a lovely stretch for the side there, back to center and over to the other side. This is weird because our wrist doesn't really go that way and it doesn't feel like it's doing anything, but energetically it is. The mind connects to the movement. And then a little bit back, just a little bit, and then let's shake that out and release. Shake that out. That feels lovely already. Okay, other side. Little finger, draw it towards you, just however you like. Feel that stretch, release. The next one. Breathe, stay with the sensations that you can feel. Middle finger. And notice, is this side tighter? Is this side more comfortable? What's going on? And your index finger. Ooh, now that sends energy all the way up to my wrist. There's some tightness going there. It's probably because it's my mouse hand. Not that I use a mouse. My finger that I use to run around that trackpad. Release and into the thumb. You can draw it towards you if you want for a little bigger stretch. So I'm drawing that down towards my wrist, or you can draw it just down. Just see how that feels for you. It's always important to really stay tuned in to what's going on and what you're feeling and adjust accordingly. Let's release that out, shake it out. All fingers, straighten out the arm. Breathe into it. See how those forearms are feeling. And release. Shake it out. Make a fist. Lovely strong grip here. Pull down. Pull, 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 pull. Let's do it one more time. Pull, pull, pull. Yeah. And then fist towards you. There's such a good stretch on the outside of that wrist. Back to center and then away from the thumb. And if you want to, you can hold the thumb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feels good. Such a lovely stretch. Weird stretch, but a lovely stretch. And then back, and then over to the side that doesn't stretch. It's so weird. It's like I'm moving it that way, but it's not moving anywhere at all. And then center, and then back in, out, shake it out, and shake it out. All right, let's extend our hands out in front of us. Make fists. You can hold your thumbs in if you want to, or not. Personal preference. And let's gently roll those wrists out. Now we're watching our hands and we're trying to have them create the same shape all the way through. Breathe with it and go slow. It's very tempting to do this, and that's just nothing. The slower you go, the more beneficial it is for your joints, especially on those subtle, more energetic levels. Breathe, inhale those wrists up, exhale them down. And let's go back the other way. Remember, keep trying to make them create the same shape all the way through. Like, we don't want this kind of weird thing going on here, because we're going to get the mind involved. We want the mind to be just as involved as the body and the breath. All right, now you're going to go in opposition. If your arms get sore holding them out here, just bring the elbows in. It's all good, but this is actually a good workout for building strength through the shoulders and the upper arms as well. And then let's rotate back the other way. Slowly does it. How are those arms and shoulders doing? Bend the elbows if you need to. It's all good. It's just about our wrist today. And then flick, 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 shake, 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 flick. One palm up, one palm down. And swap. and swap, and swap, and swap, and swap, and swap, and both, and both, and both, and both. Let's just slide that down for a moment, release, slide that down for a moment, release, and bring the hands together into prayer pose. And then continue to bring them down, keeping the heels of the palms connected. And then inhale, release them up, turn the fingers down, and we'll draw them down for a moment just to find that connection, and then start to draw them up. There we go, there's that stretch through the forearms, breathe into it. Try not to be all up here in the ears, let the shoulders relax down, keep the head relaxed as well. Inhale back up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, press the hands over to one side. Now when I first used to do this exercise, my little pinky finger on that left hand would go tingly and numb and crazy. If that's happening to you, just ease off a bit. Over time, you'll release whatever the blockage is, whatever the impingement is, and it will be way better. But don't force tingles and things like that. Back to center, over to the other side. And it was weird because on this side, it's never had that problem at all. And over to the other side. This time, inhale, rise up. Bring those arms up and exhale down. Inhale up, keeping the heels of the palms together the whole time. If you like to, you can cross the thumbs there. Now we're going to come down and rotate back the other way 3 times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. This isn't just good for those wrists and the connection of that energy between the palms and the fingers. It's also great for your elbows and your shoulders. Alrighty, and bring that down. Yes, interlace the fingers. Actually, let's walk the fingers the other way and interlace them the uncommon way, the way you wouldn't normally go. Turn those fingers out, stretch out, press into the back, and drop the chin. Lengthen the spine, inhale up, exhale, release it out, shake that out. Flick again, flick all the stuff that's no longer needed, no longer wanted, no longer serves you away. Let's come onto our hands and our knees, stacking our bones, so your wrists underneath your shoulders and feeling nice and comfortable here. How does that feel? If you come here and it's super intense, then maybe just bring the hands forward slightly or have them on a slight wedge just until they get a little stronger. We're going to turn our fingers out to the sides of our mat or just to the sides, rock a little bit, and then bring them back in. Turn one palm up, fingers towards you, one palm down, fingers away from you. If you can't actually bring the fingers in, you can have them out to the side, to the inside. That's all cool. And then let's swap. And then swap. And if you can, maybe let's bring them in. So take the weight back so that you can shift the hands safely there. And then just see if you want to come forward. If that's not comfortable, return to having one palm. Alright, shift the weight back again. If you can, turn the fingers in, or again, keep them one palm up, one palm down. And you can shift back here to get into those wrists a little bit more, and let's release that out. And in fact, come up, release it out, shake it out. Let's do some fingertip strengthening. So tips of the fingers into the ground. Just hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down. If it's comfortable, come up to the fingers. So we're bending at the first set of knuckles there. Down, other one. down, up, down, up, down, and if it feels okay, both of them up. Draw up through the core, draw up through the upper body so you're not dumping all the weight there. And then release that down. Now, something that, shake them out, that has helped me build strength and comfort into my wrists a whole bunch is actually from Tai Chi. It's a little bit modified. We're just going to rub our wrists, our hands around the side of our hips. Full body contact. I teach this and people try and do it away, but it's the body contact that the body responds to. Touch is such a powerful stimulus for our body, and it's really soothing and calming, so the nervous system soothes and calms, and the wrists actually start to just relax and soften and give way for healing to occur. Let's roll back the other way. You can do this, just this, when you're standing in line at the grocery store or the bank or wherever. Especially if you've just started practicing yoga and your wrists are taking a little bit of a hammering. Now if you want to, we can go full on Tai Chi on it, and we can roll around our Dan Tien, our energy center, just around the belly. And it's light, we're not pushing those hands into ourselves. It's a very, very light touch. Breathe into it, and it's really soothing and comforting as well. Let's go back the other way. Just see if you can get the whole circumference of the wrist involved in this movement. One more. And shake it out. How do your hands feel? How do your wrists feel? You know, give them a little go. Maybe shake it out. This is a good one too. Just lightly shaking. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Press the palms together, spread the fingers, press the palms together a whole bunch so that you can feel that energy right into the pads of the fingertips. Shake, 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 shake. You are done. How does that feel? Rub the hands together. That's lovely too. I keep saying you're done, and then I give you something more. But this is a lovely way to generate the energy in the body. It also helps to connect the left and right brain hemispheres, charge you up, bring you some lovely energy. And with that lovely warmth in the hands, gently come down the wrists, all the way up to the shoulders. Other side, down the wrists, all the way up to the shoulders. That is me. The rain is setting in. I hope that helped a whole bunch. If it did, please leave a comment below. Like this video, come back to it again and again. Share it with all your friends, and let me know what else you'd like to see. It's always my pleasure to be able to do some yoga videos for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.